That just oh, time just dropped on me quickly. Mic check. Okay, check's on. Stream is should be on. We're back. Blueprints. This is a weird place to look at. I'll get to this later. But essentially, I think I want to try waiting for time. I'll get to it in a well, actually no. You know what? No, I'll get to it now. Oh, what's it? Uh, I came across the clock tower and was pondering about how to do the clock tower. And then I saw, actually, hang on, let's connect my controller. Apologies for connection noises. There we go, cool. Yeah. I wanted to look at the clock tower. I don't know if this freezes time. Studio additions, clock tower. There was that thing on the base of the floor that I was confused by. Well, I mean, like it had an hour hand and a minute hand pointing to places, but really the problem was discerning what angle you approached it from. Like here, sure, it's an obvious 130, but it could have been something like what's it? Some like 11:15 if you look at it that way, or I don't want to bother doing the rest of the times. But yeah, that was kind of my initial problem. But looking at the blueprint of the clock tower, that explicitly says 130, and also just reading its description, access to which explains our maintenance has been able to man the perpetually halted clock face as testament to the unchanging winds of the sacred hour. So this is the sacred hour. We've also got like sacred as like, a thing that's been brought up in the poem that was listed on there. So I have opened this game in advance, and by the time I'm done my rambling, it should be 1:30. And I've already set everything up for that. I'll get to that in a little bit. What happened in the interim? In the interim, nothing happened much. I just found this piece and lost a found. Hopefully it's worth noting. I have also been working on. Ooh, dear. Hang on. Let's just close this first. I have also been working on the fixed runes and stuff, rune mysteries and all that jazz. So now I have a new and improved. If I could open Excel. Oh wait, why did that open Excel? Okay, well you probably saw my extra stuff. Oh well. Is that gonna be a? Might be a problem. We'll see. Uh. Anyways, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Was I looking for? Oh, yeah. Nope, not there. Oh, actually, yeah, here. Oh, wait, this. Oh, okay. Let's close this. So now I have basically laid out most of the things, so we could honestly do the downstairs stuff, like, probably real fast. There were a whole bunch of assumptions I made, but honestly, for getting this far, pretty good. Uh, let's see. While we're here in the word, I've been trying to work on the word puzzle that's in the bedroom, and the best I got. I'm not sure if this is I mentioned this last week, but I only got the first word, which is secure. The small word being cur, but I couldn't figure anything else out. Anything else? I tried to work on the gallery puzzles. I think I've mentioned realize here. I'm trying to work on Sins 8, but this one I couldn't work out. But I figured that since there's a lot of in-based words, there's probably an in somewhere, and this end ink looks significant enough to be that. This one, Prince, is a weird one. It feels like it needs to be a P word because there is literally a P there. But I did find this V a little weird, so I think I might include that in my answer. But other than that, nothing significant puzzle progress. What is the time? Okay, we got an hour to kill, so that is 7.5 to 8 minutes. It's fine. We could also start a run in the interim. Or let's see, what other things? Up next, I axed the trophy room. really good because then you just get +8 rather than just a +3 for rolling it. I found this in the greenhouse, not the conservatory, and this kind of just confirms my case of how her ladyship's chamber works, but also kind of shows how bookshop works. And it shows conservatory, which really handy. Master bedroom east wing only. That's actually good to know. Okay. And the coolest thing is probably this. I deposited 30 coins, and then I got Blessing of the Monk. So if you call it in a day in the house, you'll have the opportunity to draft that room in the grounds on the following day. So this I spent a long amount of time working on with. But basically, if you end your game in a room, end your day in a room, you get that room as an outdoor room. Which means that you could probably get like a whole bunch of outside things. Or like set up the garage, which I did coincidentally by berry chance. This led to me wanting to do oh wait, is this? No. Okay, yeah, I could talk about this a little bit. This is cheap. I saw some upgrade discs on sale. Except the interface isn't correct. I mean, it has keys highlighted and it's going over the gems. And I was so upset because there were upgrade discs for sale and I couldn't get them. Anyways, going back here, this took a while. So I wanted to set myself up for a classroom run. Now, what's the time at? Okay, we still have time. I wanted to set myself up for a classroom run. So I ended my day in the conservatory because I wanted to lower the odds of a classroom. Needless to say, I ended up doing a whole bunch of save scumming and reloading to do room 69 over and over and over again. To hopefully get a classroom so then I could set myself up for a classroom run. The classroom is an unusual room. Additions? Yeah. It's an unusual room, so it's pretty hard to get. So I was like, yeah, okay, maybe I'll set up a classroom run so then I could, do stuff with. Well, I mean, lower the rate of the classroom and then do that. And needless to say, it took a very, very long amount of time. Just entering the game, going over to the outer room, getting conservatory, and then seeing what 3 it loaded up. It's like currently for my thing, it would have been a 3 in 90. Well, what's it? A 3 in 95% chance that I will. Well, 3 in 95 chance, not percent. It's almost 130. Okay. Anyways, yep. So just to make sure I wasn't going insane, I looked on Google. It's like, oh yeah, can you draft classroom from conservatory? Yeah, I told me it could. So then I went forever. And then despite getting her ladyship's chamber like 10 times convinced me to look again and deeper. And no, you cannot draft the classroom, or you cannot get the classroom in in the conservatory. So we're gonna do our classroom run, but it's not gonna happen. But anyways, yeah. Now the reason I'm waiting outside here rather than exploring the house is because I have already ended my day in a clock tower, and we got a clock tower waiting for us down there. So we just had to wait for this time. Based on what I looked up, an hour is about 7.5 minutes. So I've opened up this game like at 10 o'clock. And, the fated time is about to approach. I knew how long my preambles and spiels are. So I know how it's gonna go. We'll leave at 20. But as for what I want to do today, yeah, classroom runs, maybe a whole bunch of reading, maybe experimenting with this Blessing of the Monk, because that seems super fun. I but I'm not entirely sure if we could get all of it done. I kind of wanted to shove in, like, try, like, dare mode on, but we'll see. I'm also not entirely sure if this will be, like, my last consecutive blueprint session, just because I'm a little lost and, you know, I need to work things out for myself. Okay, yeah. But, yeah. There we go. Anyways, away we go. It is nearly 1:30. Let's go see if something significant has happened. Well, anyways. Here's I've opened up the clock tower, as you can see. It's very tall. It's very tall. And you could just climb up here. Oh. It is getting there. Also, it's worth noting that all the clock... Oh yeah, this clock is frozen. But all the other ones aren't. So that's kind of another hint that... That's like, oh yeah, the time is 1:30. So anyways, we'll open this here and then we'll see what happens. Ooh, we get an actual cutscene. Ooh, okay. Wait, but didn't it say that the secret passage was like high up in the clock tower or something? Or like the key was high in a clock tower? Unless there's like some secret stairs that lead me, secret stairs that lead me up. Ooh, oh. Each of these clocks should be set to a different time. 5 of these clocks should be set on a time ending on the hour. Hang on, I just like the look of this place. Set this clock to a time containing all different numbers. So all the same number, okay. The clock's neighbor should be set to a time containing a 7. Okay. This clock should be on the hour. So this one should be 7 o'clock. Oh, come on. Okay, that's 7. Hopefully these well, actually the pendulums aren't swinging, so it's probably... None of these clocks should be set to times that contain the number 1, 2, 3, or 4. Okay. This feels like the opposite of the saves. This clock should be set to a time that contains the same 3 numbers of another clock here, but in reverse order. The clocks are positioned so that their times will go up in ascending order. Okay, and that's true. Technically, it's like memos in the house are supposed to be truth and lies, etc. But I guess this technically qualifies as... Okay, each of these clocks should be set to a different time. Okay, so just leave that on 1:30 for now, because that works. 5 of these clocks should be set to a time ending on the hour. Sure. Set this clock to a time containing all different numbers, or all the same numbers. Oh, wait, to a time containing all... How does this... Oh, because it's not on the hour. Neighbor should be set to time containing a 7. So 7... Wait. Ooh, wait. But if... This clock should not be set on the hour, but then this one should be containing a 7. Okay. But then how does this one... Wait, yeah, because this one says their times will go up in ascending order. So how do we get... Set this clock to a time containing all different numbers. This one's confusing. Because it's supposed to contain a 7, but it's supposed to have all the same numbers. So this can't be 7, say 17, as an example, even though it's... Set this clock to a time containing all different numbers. Each of these clocks should be set to a different time. Okay. Ooh. Time of another... Yeah. How does this... It should both be set to a time containing a 7. Set this clock to a time containing all different numbers, or all the same numbers. How is that possible? Well, I mean, I guess technically it's not all different. So yeah, this could be... But you can't have a 7 in the minute. Well, you could have a 7, but... Okay, so... Something needs to be repeated. Something needs to be repeated. So this would be something like 337, 447, 557. You know what? Yeah, let's set you to 557. Yep. 557. Okay, there we go. Ugh, okay. That's the easiest one. Oh, none of these clocks should be set to times that contain the number 1, 2, 3, or 4. Okay, yeah, that actually lines up with that, yeah. Okay. 5:57:0 on the hour. Clock should be set to phew. 5 of these clocks should be set to a time ending on the hour. I think I have multiple answers. Times will go up in ascending order. Okay, so assuming this, let's just set this hour to 11. I'm not sure how do they qualify 12? They do qualify 12 like that. I could do just 12 o'clock. I'm not sure if the game will qualify that as first or last. Actually, just in case, I'm just gonna do 11. We have plenty of room. This clock should be set to the time of another clock here, but reverse order. Sure. None of these clocks should be set to times that can... Oh, none. 1, 2, 3, 4. So, 9. Okay. Okay, so 9. Wait, 9 None of these clocks should be set in times that contain the number 1, 2, 3, 4. So 9 o'clock. So this one needs to be based on the time. So based on that, we could do 7:55. Yeah, that checks out. I'm just working with what I got. Okay, 7:55. So 7 o'clock. Ah, okay. But then this could be... So this one has to be 7. 7:50. 7:50. 7:55. Because it doesn't contain 1, 2, 3, 4. 7 o'clock. This one can be 6 o'clock. Because we need like 5 things on the hour. 6 o'clock. How many do we have on the hour? 2 on the hour. 3 on the hour. So then... Whew, okay, yeah. Okay, so just set you on the hour. Set you on the hour. Okay, and now can't contain 1, 2, 3, 4, so 5 o'clock. Oh, no. Wait. 4? Well, the 0, 0, okay. I'm hoping this counts as 0, 0, 0. 5. Oh, come on! Okay. So this can't contain 1, 2, 3, or 4. So our problem is 1 on the hour, 2 on the hour, 3 on the hour, 4 on the hour, 5 on the hour. I can't do 10, I can't do 11 or 12, so it has to end in 9. 7, okay, this one, I can't start with 0, so this one has to be 557. Okay, I mean, it could be this one. Set this clock to time containing all different numbers. Clock's neighbor should both be set to a time containing a 7. 557, 755, yes. Okay, now this is 750 because it comes before. So 750, that's fine. 700, that is fine. Because it is set on the hour. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, I mean, technically... Oh, should set to a different time. Shoot. 557. I could do 6. 657. No, because this one has to be 7 o'clock. 657. I can't do 4. Man. Okay, can't be set to 1, 2, 3, or 4. So this one has to be 5 o'clock. Well, it doesn't have to be, but 5 of these clocks should be set to a time ending on the hour. I mean, technically time's a circle, and you could... Okay, so then this would have to be... Okay, no, I feel like I have to do this backwards. So 9 o'clock is the best I could do. I can't do 10, can't do 11, can't do 12. Sure. Okay. This clock should be set to a time, same number of clocks in reverse order. So 755. 755, yes. Okay, wait, can I do... Okay, so this one has to... Wait, no. This one has to be 7. Okay, yeah, this one has to be 7. This could be, you know, because... Okay, so this has to be 7. So this is correct. This is correct, 750. 755, Although, this one, none of the clocks should be... I can't set any of these to the hour because this has to be 7, and none of them repeat based on this one. Based on this one. Okay, so this has to be 7. So that means this has to be on the hour because of it follows up these two. And this has to contain 7. This has to contain a 7, so 557. We can't do 457. 557 is the best we could do. Although, no. 557. We could also do 547. 547. Wait, 547, which would mean 745. I mean, I guess. Oh, sure, in case... Oh. 745. And then 547. Ah! Okay, like that. Oh, it contains a 4. 07, I guess. Wait, if I do 507, that's 705. That doesn't work. Oh, so it does have to be 755. Okay. So 7:55 and 5:57. Okay, so it's just these two. I'm just messing something up. Okay. None of these clocks should be set to times that contain the number 1, 2, 3, or 4. Okay, so 5 is fine. Can this be, wait, 6? No, it can't be 6. This can't be 6. This one can't be 7, because this one has to be 7. This has to be 7. This has to be... Yeah, this one is the reverse of that, and this one has to be this. What am I missing? 5 of these clocks should be set to time on the hour. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just let me set you to 12. Or 0. It's basically 0. None of these clocks should be set to times that contain the number 1, 2, 3, or 4. Yeah. The game doesn't let me do 0 and times a circle. Okay. So that's 5. Okay, and none of these should have 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Is there any way I could make this 0, 0, 0? Because 5 is the earliest. Well, I mean, yeah, 5 is the earliest I could set it up, but it needs to be on the hour. 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 o'clock on the hour. Has to be different, has to be ascending. So therefore, this would have to be 6, but then if this is 6, then this would have to end in its... Okay, fine. Let's see if there's something that... 6 o'clock. 5 o'clock to 6 o'clock. Sure. And this would mean that this would have to be 6:57 and 7:56. Oh. 7:56. Okay. That means that this one, this can't be, because this one has to be, this could be 8. Okay, you know what? Yeah. Let's set you to, I can't set you to 7. No, wait. No. This clock's neighbor should both be set to a time containing a 7. This one has a... Okay. Time is 8. There's something I'm doing wrong. Or something outside the box, I feel. Okay, why is this... So yeah, this one has to be, like, for sure, 7 o'clock. This clock's neighbor should be both set to the time containing the 7. This clock should not be set on the hour, which means it is set on the hour. So yeah, considering that, this is 7. Yes. Okay, can anything else be on the hour? This one could be on... Oh, no. Oh, these two are negotiable. Okay, so I can't start with 2 zeros. Yeah. 1, 2 can't contain 1, 2, 3, 4. Same 3 numbers of another clock, but in reverse order. Yeah, so this one has to be 5:57. Going back. This one has to be 6. So this would be 7:50. Did I not? This has to be 7:57. 7:57. Oh, no. 7:55, sorry. 7:55. Okay, 7:55. 9 o'clock. So that means that this has to be on the hour. Sorry, times will go up and... This is 7. This is 6. This is 5. And this should be 0. 2, 3, 4, 5. It's this right here. This is the problem. All of this is the problem. Okay, why do you have to be 6 o'clock? Because you have to be on the hour. No, this one has to be on the hour. Ah, no. Okay, yeah, it's the problem with these 5. So, this one for sure has to be 7. This one for sure has to be 7. This one for sure has to be, well, not for sure. I would like this to be 0. What am I missing? I'm missing one key important thing. Oh, well, it's fine. You know what? It's fine. I think I have this just open permanently. It's fine. We'll just go about our run. 5? There is something I am missing. Physically. I am physically missing something. I think. Because I can't set that time to 0. I mean, hey, maybe I did get it and, like, the jingles didn't go, but... Otherwise... Oh, money. Summer, carried by westerly winds, eastern sea crawl, darker the days coming forth. It's fine. I hope this remains open. Because I'm not waiting another 40 minutes. Granted, 40 minutes is equal to a run, so I'm okay with that. Anyways, what am I gonna do now? We just want to do a quick run. Yeah, yeah. Do a quick run, so then we'll just pull this out. If I get like some like library or something, well, fine. I believe this one's the middle one. Oh no, I think it was the left one. No, I don't think I've done this. Box is false, the above same is false. Blue box is empty is false. Black is true and contains a gem, so it can't be false, so then therefore it's this one. I messed up. It's fine. Sure, we'll do a dove coat. I just want to hurry along, cause I mean there are a few rooms I want to check out. There was, oh right, that's what I forgot to mention. What's it, a new clue? I forgot about mentioning this one thing, in that there was there were some important words in a new clue. In fact, let's see if I can pull them. Well, I don't want to pull them up right now. Basically it says something in the lines of Route 8 Route 8 depart, keep left, and then there's like keep left to Tanner Fork, and then it's like, oh, I could do Curse of Black Bridge. Do I want to do some reading now? Curse of Black Bridge is so long. Okay, you know what? I will do a quick reading. But anyways, it told me keep left. And then it's like, yeah, so go to Tanner Fork, and then there's an arrow that points to the right, and then it says dead end. Anyways, you could pair that up with a train station map, and it takes you in directions, and shows you a number combination, but I don't know what to make of it yet. There is also that red book that there is also that red book that was brought up. That will, I'm just gonna go thing. That was brought up. What's it? The books are, well, the first book is The Red Prince. Anyways, The Curse of Black Bridge. Here we go. We might learn something here. Legend of Black Bridge is one that's well to known people of Grand Well. For versions of the tale, it's passed down from generation to stories change, more horrifying. However, with many renditions and unique touches, tasks of Confining and binding the tale seemed ambitious and impossible. The more I listened, clear to be never be a definitive version of this tale. In the end, I chose to write down what's most authentic. Okay, part 1, The Berry Picker from Morris. Okay, many years ago, before peace, unholy hounds. Feral outlaws, I believe it's 20 pages. Feral outlaws compose a society's worst in time. Laying claim for gentry, most of the coffers far more than companions. No crime could measure more than high road robbery. One such man is a band of rogues. As a boy in 13 years, Jesper has not been lucky in life, having lost 2 brothers to famine and war. The years of hunger followed. Jesper lives in a gutter beyond the churchyard. I feel so bad for speaking along this. Someone took the time and effort to make this story. It's not surprising the child aiming such hardships take any easy road out. An easy and well-traveled road, pay the temptations leading out. It's a road that eventually led Jesper to the end of his youth. Hidden cave at the bottom of the Blackbridge Canyon. It's here that he met his surrogate family and saviors, unholy hounds. It's fine. If you want to read it, there is a valid book there. Inventory. Truth. I mean, I just want to see. Just was assigned to the innocent role of berry picker. Not just innocent sets berries. Okay, so berry picking seems to be interesting. This word did not, I mean, because it's a blessing. He left the cave, berry basket in head, set out to the woods to toss treetops. 3 hours to reach his destination, just read past many from the bush. Red dots bending along the leaves, as numerous as the stars in the sky. Ah, that's right, I also got, Observatory 50. I haven't seen what it is, but, you know, clutches berry basket tightly, made a decision. Would not reveal the location of the newfound treasure, instead he would, A carriage is approaching. Road will be closed, duck down to the larger bushes. Oh, and 50 paces for Jester hid, an elegant carriage. Like I'm amazed they wrote like a full short story here. And I wish it gave it the respect it deserves. I just want to look at it quick. I was picking berries, the man. Oh, berries, huh? Okay. Where's your home? Is it quite far? A little south of Tanner Fork. Okay, so actual locations. Tanner Fork is much further. Just youth. Then let my best reward. There's a lockbox in the carriage. So it feels like it's talking about the garage. I might be missing a whole bunch of things. Clemency inside, dusty and swept. A large wooden lockbox. Actually, no. Do you know what this lockbox might be? Yeah. Artifacts in the old world, realms. Suddenly, boxes. Yes, this box. This is the box. That was like, yeah. In fact, yeah, this book is kind of what leads to the outhouse or the outer rooms. The Outer Rooms is my favorite game of the year of 20 something. I've yet to play it. There's no key. Easy enough then. He handed a rock of sizable dimensions, lifted the stone, carrying it back to the box. Time lock had been resistant to brute force. It wasn't recent. One hit, the stone was shattered. Okay, yeah. Inside was an effigy. Yeah, we've seen this before. This is the curse thing. Bent down. Okay, yeah. You're cursed for deadly as a stone. Sure. So now you're cursed, and then does something else happen? Oh, one pace. 12 more, and you'll be dead. Okay, so this is kind of the basis for curse runs. You get 13 steps, and then yeah. Was a reset. Okay. His mind pleaded, was a curse, a difference between make, a dozen paces. Okay, but what good to be discovered here? Okay. So then, okay, so he's counting paces. If I cursed, I die. If not today, then tomorrow. If I die, what care have I? Do we die each run? Okay, no. Part 2, below the bridge. And I'm like, okay, one person. Maybe we put the cursed thing somewhere. Take it to the job, third watch, going to connecting, to. Here in a book, she moved. Okay. Trees from the canyon. Yeah. Reach across, give her space. Another joke. Oh, Melfrown, I could be skipping things, but also. Mike Ridge is the link between Northern Mountains, are past the city. And day, Mel perform, Blank Glaria's son. Where does this effigy go? Unholy Hounds, a place of words, right? She watched the okay, going through the no, two fingers, they're dressed familiar uniform. Ooh, this might be handy. Gray coats, black facings, white waistcoats, black tricorn hats. Maybe not. We'll see. This report, unholy hounds you never women nearby. Current, nothing about the effigy. I mean, there's a bridge. Blackguard attack. Where's came to view? There's an arrow. Horde of unholy hounds. Okay, bloodstained effigy carved from stone. Okay. Okay, appearance. But where did they? Where is a silk handkerchief? Wait. Serious effigy they found beside him was severed distinguished gravestone, a marker that stood out among rows of several swords neighboring plots. There was nothing to say. Wait. Okay, so a grave site. We haven't really encountered graves aside from tomb. Now they speak. Our later screens began. A collapsed entrance of a cave. Kind of see that in curse runs, but this doesn't tell me much. I was hoping that. Oh, there's a bookstore. And, oh, this is disgusting. Okay. I was hoping to also get to the ladies' room, but. Her lady planetarium, patio, full pain. Okay, sure. What else am I looking for? I'm looking for. I mean, I'm not looking for anything particular. In fact, I'm trying to kill this run as best I can, but also, if I could head to... Oh, dear. Okay, well, that's fine. That is fine. I kind of wanted to end my day in, where do I want to... Actually, no, I want to end my day outside because I want to do a classroom run. It's a waste of the blessing, but... it's the best I could do. End day. Whew. So we got a clock tower puzzle that hasn't been solved. How does that work? No, I should rephrase it. How does the game want it to work? 5 of these should be on the hour. Day 71. I can't believe we're almost like top. We're almost to thing. And then here's what I'm gonna do. Classroom run. If I don't get classroom, I'm gonna reload. Why? Because I believe it's faster than ending the day and doing all that stuff. Now I hope I don't get stuck with things. Okay, so I don't get stuck with things, so that's nice, but then I don't get the thing. That's fine. Open the game again. Ah. I have to keep thinking about that clock tower puzzle. Because the earliest you could do is start at 5 because 1, 2, 3, or 4 can't be mentioned. Unfortunately, it doesn't want to accept 12, so earliest has to be 5. Therefore, next one has to be 6. Right? Because 1, 2, 3, 4 can't be mentioned. Unless there was like another rule that I broke somewhere else that... Yeah, unless there was another rule that I broke somewhere down the line where, that just doesn't work. But the last one has to be 9 o'clock because it can't be 10, 11, or I mean, it could technically be the last one is a 12. That could, I mean, even though it does have 1 2, but like it makes it full revolve to 0 0. Ah, wait, no. I have to think. Oh wait, no, these are the same every time. Unless it's just chance. I feel like I've noticed this last time. You know what? Fine, let's end the day. But my blessing! My blessing. I kind of wanted to see like what happens if I like shove the antechamber in here. Or like, could I shove room 46 in here? Okay, I'm gonna call it. Unfinished project. Because I want to do a classroom run, see how many things I could shove, etc. And then what I'm probably going to do in the interim is, what's it? Workout. Well, I mean, I still want to work out some puzzles. I'm just struggling with the puzzles. And, like, I mean, yeah. Trading post, hollow shelter. Nope, none of these. Is there any worth? No. Let's call it a day here. We'll do one. Well, we'll just see if the days work fine. It's fine. I've abandoned many houses, many projects. In fact, it's not even giving me the, ooh, this is your house now. It's an abandoned one. Day 73. Look, Simon hasn't had rest. He has had like 4 total days of rest. And then, yeah, a new clue is apparently supposed to lead me to all the data server stuff. Which, I don't know how. There's a whole bunch of I don't know hows. Okay, schoolhouse. We're set. We've won. I think, is there an apple in there? No. Okay. And I really feel like all the things are gonna be in a, like, I feel like all of my solutions might be in a classroom. The problem is I need to work my way up there, and I tried to change the rarity, but you just kind of have to draft classroom as soon as you can. Okay, hallway. Just because it's unusual rarity. There, classroom 1, done. Okay, so you can draft the classroom from a classroom. And it's not like rank based. Okay, dormitory, utility closet. 3. 2. Okay, good. We got the third classroom. We're set. We have 1. We have 1. Oh no. Okay, grade 3. We've done. Okay, and then that loops around. Cool. Cool. Okay. Dormitory, bunk room, library. Oh, none of these really. I will. Nah, I should have kept library because I get good stuff. I'm gonna go back to a new clue just so I could look back at that. I forgot to take a screenshot of the first page. Classroom. Yeah. Just open all the classrooms you humanly can. We've already got 4. In fact, yeah, 4 is fine. I think our highest grade was 5. Do I want to redraw anything? I don't think so. Yeah, I just want to open up the new stuff. Although I guess what I could technically do if I were mad Is set all of these rooms to like rare. Okay, got another classroom. Grade 5, okay, yep. Just need grade 6. Grade 6. Security. Oh, and these are gonna get harder as things go on. Garage is nice, but nursery, dining room, pantry. Secret passage all the way down. Laundry, maid chamber. Garage, mail. Ooh, my package! Alright, because my pack. Okay, I can do spare green room, see if I get anything from it. Yeah, this being spare green room is so nice. You're kidding. Oh, okay. Yeah, I need keys and stuff too. Oh, fine. I'll get your keys, game. I don't get keys! Okay. You know what? I got the observatory. Let's just see what 50... Well, I got 52 now. That gets me 2 pairs of chests and this. The inkwell. You may spend stars to draw a new floor plan. Oh! We've won. We won. Okay. I can't smash the... Okay. Okay. Okay, yeah. Get observatory. Absolutely. Immediately. Okay. Do we redraw? I think we redraw. Yeah, because that's okay, yeah. We could work with that. We could work with that. Reload. Just because now I guarantee schoolhouse, get the classrooms, everything is hunky-dory. One day we'll get a classroom run that works. Cause all the secrets I feel are there. I just need to get further up. I just need to watch my resources and win the game. Problem is, Classroom is so... I don't think Classroom has another formation. Yeah. I mean, it would be ideal if I got like the like, what's it? Oh wait, no, I don't think I've even mentioned that just because it wasn't worth knowing. I got like, what's a shrine blessing? That like rotates. Oh wait, no, I think I got it and then I just ditched it. Oh, it's not the same every time? I just happened to pull the same 3 and... okay. It's fine. Yeah. This is also kind of why I wanted to, you know, stop streaming the game for a little bit. Is because now it's kind of getting to the point where there's nothing significant. Or like, you need to rely on something for runs to be, you know, for a run to be productive. Like, sure, you could passively raise your allowance and whatnot, but it doesn't really fit the streaming environment. Like, yeah, I'm working towards, what's it, classroom runs because I feel like all the answers are there. And like grade 4 and grade 5 had a lot of answers. I guess I could technically do the rune stuff downstairs, but that consumes time. Man, and my blessing's gone. I really wanted to try. I mean, I could work towards it. It's fine. But yeah. I mean, I guess this is kind of the whole notion. I've talked about this before, but it's kind of brings up the notion of like dud runs and roguelikes. like, they happen. Or, like, you know, your run killers. And this game, you know, you have to remember that this game is still a roguelike. Roguelite, sorry. With, yeah, that also deals with these kinds of problems. But, you know, that's simply how the dice roll. Sometimes you get good stuff, sometimes you don't. It's just how the cookie crumbles. Yeah, but, you know, I'd rather have, like, you know, having this save reload system, or like this reload system to do a classroom run rather than spending the rest of the time, say, staring at clocks or like going deep into a book. Because, like, I can read another time and solve that puzzle for my own sake. I'm not getting it. Okay, one more, and then, you know what? Yeah, one more, and then I'll see if I could do a dare run, maybe. Yeah, I think that's... Or I could do some regular stuff, see if I encounter a whole bunch of things. I still want to go to her ladyship's room. But, yeah, not... it. It's about now that I have run out of steam. Unless, like, the right run happens. And I mean, I kind of feel bad, because, like, you know, all these discoveries, all those eureka moments are kind of for my own. But, I mean, it kind of happens. You know, it's something I want to share. I solved this moment. There were the eureka moments. Ooh, speaking of eureka moments, what's it? Going back to the save codes. There's a save code that's like D8. And I mean, it still means nothing to me right now. But it is worth noting that D8... Oh, come on. Okay, you know what? I am gonna get the shrine, see if I could get, see if I could get... If I could contain it somehow. Contain the effigy, so at least I won't have to be getting something there. Planetarium, mailroom, man, okay. I want to save the mailroom for a big run, which will probably be the classroom run, which I didn't get. Man, I wanted to do a classroom run. And then I just got blocked off right there. Oh, library. Library, I had... Oh, treasure map. Treasure map is also something I want to keep because there might be something. Well, might be some buried something or other. Bookshop. Wow, I got the bookshop again. Did I make that super frequent? No, I don't think so. I'll do just a dormitory. Yeah, I'm not too, yeah, let's just, ugh. I'm not a fan of dormitory. Oh no, it just feels too weird and situational. Observatory, I don't need this run. Though I want to pop into the gallery. I want to pop into her ladyship's room. I want to... Oh, right, I could do the room answers. I could do, what is it? I could do the solution in the room 46. Let's redraw because I can. Nursery. Oh, nursery or breaker box. Okay, breaker box. Okay, turn you off. Yeah, so I do want to hit room 46, actually. Okay, yep. No, I have a big plan. Big plan is happening, and none of these will allow me to do it. Aquarium works. Okay, I'm also just gonna get my money because this is the way forward. Nope. Oh right, I have increased inheritance. I didn't find it worth noting or mentioning just cause. I mean, yeah, you know how the ordeal works. I could get 2 rare items, but also nursery for steps seems nice. Nah, you know what? 2 rare items. We'll lose a telescope or a map. Aerosol. I don't want to use this thing. Just because I feel like there's just gonna be something in. Oh, wait, I just said the dormitory. I want to get rid of that dormitory. Then. Okay, so I need to find a lever. Parlor, observatory. Yeah, guy's fed room, even though the observatory would have the same function by doing stuff. Oh, right, I'm also disappointed in Guy's bedroom because now I only get dice and I don't get any other shiny. Wow, but I guess I get to use these dice immediately. What are my runs? Boiler room? Sure. And then we get a powered room, and then we could probably get, what am I doing? What am I doing? You could probably get, see if we could get weight room. I started becoming less and less scared of weight room. Just because, what's it, my cursed runs and my first day runs have just made life just all the more better. Still scary, but I have confidence. Experiment setup. What do you want me to experiment with? Trash digging, eat an apple. Set your steps to 40 right now. Seems good. Do I want to gamble on apples or... Do I want to gamble on finding apples or do I want to gamble on getting a shovel? I'm gonna gamble on getting a shovel. And then set my steps to 40. Seems good. Yeah. Yeah, okay, cool. And then we have to go with this. And then there's just a whole lot of this process that's just tedious now. It's like having to wait for this, and then going to there, and then going network, okay. And just a little bit more. Then the remote terminal access. Then you go back to terminals. Then you go to security. Then you go to, like, I wish there was like a do this fast. Do this fast now and please. Real estate inventory, 1 key, 1 trunk, 1 key card. It doesn't matter. Secure, right? Like this stuff could be like made automatic now that like I've got the workings. Like I know what I need to do, and so it can be done. Security, well, yeah, I don't even know the security puzzle too. Okay, I'm gonna do this just so I get 2 gems and possibly a shovel. Where am I? A sledgehammer, shoot. 2 gems. If I could get a shop, that'd be nice. Yeah, I'll take the wine cellar. Hey, shovel! Okay, and then we just get digging and get some trash. 1 key, that's not trash. That's not trash. Am I possibly done for? I mean, I could go there. There's like 2 dig spots here. I don't know what that's for. There's like, I need some... That's not trash. Why am I getting so lucky with these? That's not trash, but that helps. Wrong room. That's just a waste of steps. Let's head here. Laundry room. No, I'm just gonna do bedroom. What about you, sir? Oh, blocked. Okay. Like, ooh, right. There's this puzzle here. But, like, I don't know where to put this or where it goes. I have a... Oh, right. I think I probably mentioned that I have a suspicion that that's what this castle refers to. Ooh, showroom. Would be very, very nice. Moon pendant, master key. I don't have enough for the master key. Emerald bracelet. Silver spoon. Emerald bracelet seems the nicest right now. Though moon pendant, I haven't gotten it, but call it a day. I'll start tomorrow with 2 items in your inventory. That I don't know how it works, but let's just get the bracelet. Get the bracelet, and then we could just open up the entire world. Because I want to get her ladyship's room, let's see if I could do this. Oh, well, I mean, I guess I need the gems. I guess I could redraw. That didn't help. Well, that's unfortunate. Let's see. Key. Laundry room I don't really need. Dark room's just a whole bunch of luck. I can't even walk all the way back because 16 steps. Okay, just something with a gem cost. There, that has a gem cost. Okay, cool. I'll take that. Something with a gem cost. Oh, there's my salt. I put salt in there just so then I'm not, Okay, and I used weight room. So if this goes forward, then I'm fine, but I think I want to hold off on that. Just because I want to see if I... Oh, actually, no, I could do observatory. Yeah. Do observatory, get this. What's this called? The inkwell? Okay. Pair of chests. Very nice. Head to the front. Thank goodness. Oh, wait, no. We have the foyer, so everything's all set. And then... Let's see how this thing works. Passageway. Perfect. Except... Oh, no. Oh, no. Dig spots. There are dig spots. Come on, junk. I can't believe I've been this unlucky. Junk, please. Brick, thank goodness. Okay, I got real concerned. Yep, let's head down. Okay. Okay, let's open that. Let's go in here. Okay, and you know what? Yeah, we could do some of the... Yeah, let's see if we could pull off some of the... rune stuff. There's also a part of me that feels bad because maybe progress to a puzzle is somewhere that I have seen, is a place that I have seen before. It's just that, you know, I might have glossed over it. Okay, do I have mountains? Let's see here. Mountain, nope, not that one. This, nope, that's, that's Oberdin. Okay. Do we have mountains? Mountains, we don't have it full yet. Well... Okay. It is doable. Okay. Oh, shoot. Where do I want to put this? Hang on. Oh, wait, why isn't it showing in my... Oh, that's why. We'll shove you a little bit down here. We'll see how that works for us. Okay. I feel like I want to do this. Okay, so... This one... Okay, that one affects the ruins. This one affects the arcs and things. This one... Oh, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this one affects the upper lines. Oh, shoot. Man, they didn't have to make this a puzzle. Because we're not even sure if we got it right. Like, okay. Okay, so that one changes that. That one changes that. This, oh wait, no, this just changes. Okay, no. So this one is fine. This one is just, oh, I don't know the moat. I don't know the moat. Okay, so that's fine. I don't know the moat, but I know that it is a Y shape, so we have trains. Does this change number of waves? No, it does not change number of waves. Does this change number of rays? It does. Okay, so there we go. It is now set to... Oh, no, I can't see. Okay, yeah, you can't see. And then everything seems visible. Okay, yeah. Okay, so then that's there. Next up, I have Stormy, so then these rays... Oh, no, I can't remember which one. Okay, this one should be zigzag. Wait, they're both zigzaggy? Yeah, it's zigzaggy. Okay, so double zigzaggy. That's no triangles, that's slanted lines, that's T's, that's dots, that's circles, that's zigzaggy. That's... Okay, zigzaggy. Oh wait, no, but no, this one is the only thing that sets it to Y. Y shape. Go back to zigzaggy. Okay, there we go. Now we go here, which changes the... Okay, this changes the rays. This one should also be zigzaggy. Okay, that's a Y. And then this one should just be zigzaggy. Okay, that's zigzaggy, and now the only thing left is for this. Okay. Ha-ha! That's right! What did that do? Oh! We got more squares! More Jive Box, the Arc Aries variation. Arc Aries is a version introduction to introduce non-traditional monochromatic tiles of the box, given the number of ship routes and trade relations between two is not fitting. Oh, fitting? Wait, Arc Aries is the one we've done, right? The mountains? Oh, no, wait, what is it? Yeah, okay, yeah, Arc Aries. Okay, cool. Fittingly variations based on the brass compasses. Okay. When tiles are pressed, they move north. Yes, oh. And then this swaps top bottom. Black moves okay, so it shifts the column. That's interesting. Okay, so then we shift you like that. Oh, but it only goes left and right. Okay, so let's just... Okay, So this guy needs to move up. Then we could shift this guy around. Sure. Do we want it at the top? No, because we need something... No, this guy needs to be at the bottom. Oh, well, I mean... This guy needs to be at the bottom. Cool. Then we shift... one up here, so now... This one's at the bottom. Now we do that, and then 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 that, and then that, and then that. Bingo! Allowance! Wait, that's it? There is a little bit of dis- Oh, what is that art? Is there anything? Oh, here! We arrived here for a few days sailing and realized how convenient it'd be at the old days when the railway tracks extend all the way north. Arcarius is a destination which I am well acquainted, having traveled here countless times in business for Cinca. This time, however, I'll avoid the familiar towns and factories and instead trek along the northern coast, an area with which I'm wholly unfamiliar. Herbert. Okay. Holly Estate, in care of Miss Bash. Okay, Rankton Venaries, all that. Okay, but like, this is nice and all, but... Oh, and then, yeah, this... Although I guess you could... Wait, could you just peer around? Can you just be like, haha, let's take a... Oh, no, okay. Okay, this one, I believe we might... This one is... Hourglass... Okay, yeah, this one I could work out. Okay. So... Hourglass is possibly railroads again. I need to work out the sequence of which these all function. Okay. And then this determines type. So we want to go 3-2. So hourglass. Oh, we don't know how many rays. But we know the moat is flower. I think those are flowers. Are there any more like flower-like? Because those are more stars than flowers. No. Okay, yeah, actual flowers. Okay, we don't know moats. Oh no, but then because we can't just trial and error this because it shifts everything. Okay, and then we're looking for the dot line, dot. Okay. So then, yeah, this one. Oops. Cool. You only need to work out one. Okay, yep, this is purple, makes sense. A lot of the purple ones have had, okay. I was a little disappointed that there's been a drop of rain during my time here, as every Rajan story I've ever heard has begun with rain. I suppose the antidotes I need to make it strip will do without flavorful setting. However, even without the rain, the puddles and ponds that dot the countryside make this place feel different than home. You are Elena, I am Herbert. Okay. Okay, so yeah, this is all of his travels. We also got another more dry box, but this one, yeah, I'll just work on it on my off time. Let's see here. I mean, oh, I kind of want to do the heart one because that's a massive gamble. But you know what? I mean, I also have a whole bunch of things there, but I think, yeah, now that we got the gist of these ones I could work out on my own. But what I really want to look at now is what lies in the map puzzle. There are also some rooms I still want to come across, like the gallery. I haven't come across the gallery and I want to submit my one answer. And what other rooms do I want to come across? Or probably some others. Man, I want room 46 though. Okay. That clock puzzle. Do I want to just... Yeah, I could just enter room 46 right now. Why not? Room 46. I forgot you showed up. You scared me. Whew. Okay. Let's hop on in. Okay, first off, let's work this out. And I believe I have the corresponding image for this. Or was it in Paint? This might be in Paint. Hang on. Let me do this. Transition. Open up Paint. Let us open up. Where is it? Oh no, why did it? I believe it's this one? Yes, there we go. Okay. Now let's see if we'll open up Parent. Yeah, there we go. There we go. I have made an entire map of everything. So now I will just need to cross everything. Okay, so let's leave. Okay. There we go. The hexagon, pentagon. Okay, hexagon, pentagon makes sense because this is when Aries became Aries. So that would be here, and then this would be here. Because it changed. Hourglass is a Raja, so that's south. Jeez, what is with the sacks coming in? Next up is Arc Aries. I can't believe I remember these. I'm not and then 5 was Kararika. This one's I don't know. Where's the heart? The heart one is okay, far side. Cool. Oh wait, where did the Kararika? Okay. Next up is that puzzle piece. The way I found a lot of the puzzle piece was logicking out which one's the Morajai? Okay. Was looking at the worksheets and basically there was one guy who got 5 out of 7 and he just swapped what's it? Okay, there we go. And then 7. I don't know if this is 7 or 8, but we just swap them if they're wrong. Oh, there we go. Oh, wait, what? Wait, what? Oh, come on. Okay, let's look at my work. Okay, so hang on, let me just write here. So we have the hexagon. I call it the hexagon because it's mostly hexagon shape. Hexagon. Then the pentagon. Then we had the hourglass. Then we had the mountains. Then we had the heart. Then we had the puzzle piece. Then we had the half circle. And then we had the diamond. Okay, there we go. Now, we'll just shove everything there. Okay. Okay. So let's look at this image. Unless I fail to do the... Okay, so first is the hexagon. That is Arinda Aries. Okay, cool. Yep, and then it becomes Fen Aries. So number 2, same spot. Next up, is the hourglass. This is a Raja. 3. Okay, next up. 4. Wait, what's 4? The mountains, or the triangle in this case, Aries. Okay, number 5. Heart, Kararika. Number 6. The puzzle piece. Oh, which one did I do? I think I did Verishores. That's why. Okay, 6 is Verishores. Then it's the half circle, which is Morajai. Then it's Nuance. Did I win? Wait, what? Diamond's Nuance. Morajai. What did I do? Hexagon, pentagon, hourglass, mountain, heart, puzzle piece, half circle, diamond. What? Unless, like, I'm supposed to look at the postcards and the runes, and that could be possible. There could be another solution to this, and in which case I need to solve all the rune puzzles and then probably figure out the postcard things, etc., etc. Yeah. All the postcards are gonna, like, have some sort of, like, pattern to them, or, like, it's gonna lay out his trip, and then it's gonna work out. Anyways, why are these symbols up here, then? Okay, what else have I to do? I want to go to the gallery, I want to go to thing. Ooh, yeah, we could just do that. Yeah, remove from today's pool, why not? Pool hall. I mean, might as well. And then, do I care to work on this puzzle? I mean, I do need to work on this just because. Ooh, okay, so 20 minus 6. Okay, so yeah, that's just 16. Got scared of 16 squared. 1, 5, 25, 10. What's it? 100, 10. Wait, what? 17, 16. Wait, was this 5, 25, 15, 10? 10 square. Oh, I'd missed the little notch there. So what's this? 100 divide by 10 divide by 10 is 1. Secret garden key, sure, I guess. It's an extra. Go down here. Don't really need parlor. I mean, I don't really need the parlor anymore, but yeah, why not? I believe since I reloaded, yeah, so I'm gonna say the black box. Unless they're both lies, and then they're both lies, it's the white one. Special keys, I might as well... No, use a regular. I want to see if I could come across... Spare green room's nice, but I'll also just remove the chamber. Master bed... Oh, right, there was something I wanted to see in the master bedroom, actually. Whoa, look at the big boy! Ah, look at you, buddy. Oh, that's cute. Worth the 110 gold. Okay, but did anything change? Anything change? No. Nope, nothing. I wanted to look at this. P.S. They made me change the ending of... They made me change the ending, of course, as you predicted. Okay. Yeah, how did this one end? Nope. That needs to be said about a Red Prince's book, the red book we just read. So maybe Is XYZ based on the endings of the... Well, based on just the final pages of the card keys, sure. Book? Because I feel like, yeah, they wouldn't make note of like changing the ending unless it was significant towards something, in which case it's probably the new clue or a new clue. In which case I need to look at like word A, etc., etc. Yeah, that's fine. I want to just look at the gallery. I want to see if I could get the gallery. Clock tower, I guess I kind of need to see if, yeah, I kind of need to see if the clock tower room is, oh, come on. I need to wait again. Oh, great. Armory, sure. Do I have an axe here? Well, I mean, it doesn't matter. Shield doesn't matter too much either. Well, in case I draw something that I still want. Do I care about the mace? I have a sledgehammer. I've also kind of been meaning to, use a regular key. Casino, sure. I got 22, so, oh no, I'm out of keys. Do I have a shop? No, I do not. Okay. Here's what we'll do. We'll gamble everything away. Foyer, workshop. Yeah, workshop, I guess. Because at least, well, I don't really care. I could have done foyer and then have double hallway. No, but then I need to hallway closet. Let's see if we get ourselves a key. Got ourselves a key. Let's just gamble my 20 away. Because I'm not getting 100. Come on, no whammies. Whoa! Hey, we got some gold, I guess. Oh, okay. What else? I mean, not much else. We did it. We finally come across the brick. Night shield, furnace. Let's just get rid of that from pool. Oh, you can't do it twice? Ooh, dear, that's all bad. I just want to redraw this. Well, actually, Night Shield. Because, yeah, Archives is nice. Though I still don't even know the Archives problem. I'm supposed to get like a sledgehammer in a jar. Let's get this, hoping I get like, oh wait, I kind of don't. I want her lady's room, and well, it's a little too late for me. Oh, actually, no, it is still possible for me to get gallery. It is still possible to get gallery. And ladies' room. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 4 rooms. Let's get one more key. Okay, yeah, let's refresh. Boudoir works. I'm gonna save my rerolls, and everything will be hunky-dory. Don't really need the gem anyway, but... Classroom really oh yeah, classroom really works. Okay, let's go to the gallery. I want to go to the gallery, see what happens if I get an answer correct. Okay, yes. Come on, gallery! Come on, gallery. Gallery, please. Gallery? Gallery. Can gallery spawn in... I don't want to... Hang on, now I'm going Blueprints Wiki. I kind of want to just see if gallery can spawn on an edge. Well, I got her ladyship's chamber. Can gallery spawn on an edge? Come on, look it up. You know what? No, I got all the stars in the sky. Let's see if I could get gallery. Study, boudoir. Foyer, secret passage, workshop. I'm not getting it. Rumpus room is also tempting. But I think okay, if I get her ladyship's chamber next, then that's what I'm gonna land on. Ballroom, pool. Yeah, I'm not getting gallery at all. Nor am I getting her ladyship's room. Come on. And now I can't get either. I can't get either. I can't get either. I can't get either. Okay, I stop at 30 stars. Okay, our ladyship's chamber, cool. Okay, what have you got? I've opened this up, but I haven't looked at it. I swear I can stop anytime. Yeah, that's a mood. Welcome in. Okay, let's read. My dear diary, after countless sleepless nights and failed home remedies, my physician urged me to document my sleeping routines. Oh, great. In the various bedrooms of our estate. Okay, it is his hope that by tracking this caliber and length of my sleep in each room together, we can get a deeper understanding of my condition and perhaps luck find a more favorable environment in which I might finally find some sort of rest. Clara, okay. And then you just take a picture of each. My dear diary, to begin, I thought it best to start in my own room, despite already knowing how unsuitable it is for my sleep of late. Perhaps it's that the old memories that linger here, as it's possible to think of home among so many mementos of my youth. Nonetheless, I find comfort gazing at the stars before dozing off, and it pains me to consider that if this trial is successful, it may be one of the final occasions that I sleep here, Clara. My room, sleep duration 2.5 hours, quality, peaceful despite rarity, never heard that word. Observable effects. I woke the following morning with 10 less steps, but I also observe an additional star in the sky. Oh, okay, that's actually worth noting. Dearest diary, I went to the guest room and I get the courage to ask anyone to surrender their room to me even for a night. This bedroom is a cozy space. Not anymore, there's a dead guy in there. Normally reserved for guests staying at the weekend. However, I find despite having a choice between two beds that neither proved to be very comfortable. Must speak with Herbert about this, as our guest desires, at the very least, much comfort in their stay as here. Clara. Okay, sleep duration 4 hours, quality very fragmented, nothing special here. Okay. Ooh. My dear diary, it's strange to sleep in the childhood room of my late husband. He slept in the tiny beds. The room was just as imagined from the stories he told me growing up with an elder brother. Herbert informed me the room remained untouched, almost identical to when they both occupied it. To avoid any accidents, slept in bottom bunks. His climbing ladders is not as easy as it used to be. Despite my exhaustion, my thoughts of Simon kept me up through most of the night. Clara. Twice the usual, 2 times the restless. Next morning, I went to the family tomb to visit his grave and was surprised to find a flower already laid. Okay. I could not bring myself... Wait, this one isn't even my dear diary. Wait, actually, that's it. My dear diary, dearest diary. My dear diary, yeah, why is this one dearest? And also, the handwriting is a little different, I think. This one doesn't have any. I could not bring myself to ask Harley directly if I could borrow his room for a sleep study. The more I thought it was mortifying. Instead, I decided to roll the dice, as he often puts it, and wait for his night off to sneak into his room to nap. The experience of sleeping in in the servants' room was thrilling, but the fear of getting caught was overwhelming. Every little noise startled me. I couldn't manage to sleep for more than a few moments, fearing Hartley would return at any time. Clara, perhaps the 1 air quality terrible effects about half the steps the following day. I discovered a stray die found its way into my pocket, which is hardly shocking given Hartley's history. Okay. Dear Diary, I must confess I was initially hesitant to spend the night in the Baron's room. It's extravagantly showy, with every surface adorned with gold and every piece of fortune so large that it almost comical. But as I lay down in the enormous bed, I was surprised to find that I felt entirely at ease, even with absurdly oversized pillows. Some were somewhat comfortable, propping myself up right against this gigantic bird plushie so that I didn't feel any strain against my neck or back. I slept more soundly than I have in weeks, and I woke up feeling genuinely rested for the first time in what feels like forever. 8 whole hours, the best in many months. I awoke feeling very refreshed with more energy and more steps than normal. As fate would have it, as I begin to progress in my quest of slumber, this joyous errand has interrupted my progress. My beloved daughter has given birth to a son and has requested my presence in town to assist her during this exciting but demanding time. For now, I should take my leave of the bedrooms of Mount Holly, but I am certain, dear diary, that one day I shall return. Lady Claire absent, grandmother. Aww. Then there's this. And this, to me, just looks like, what is this showing? Because this is just the outer room. This is just the outer room. Yeah, there's the bridge, and then there's the garage way. Wait, but like, the thing that has me confused is that in order to get this book, you need the tube. Which is the outer room. Which I can't get. So unless, like, the shape of that is thing. But, like, what, is that, like, room 46 or the antechamber? Possible. I'll keep that in mind. Okay. But I think with that... Oh, no, we got one more room. I don't know what we'll get in this one more room. I mean, an observatory, I guess, would be nice because I need my stuff back. Oh, nope. Nursery. Yeah, that's a place you didn't try sleeping in. One major key, one minor key. Yeah, I don't have a place to deposit stuff. I guess I could spend my time in master bedroom. Now that I got that helpful tidbit. Oh, so yeah, ending your days in the bedroom. Actually helpful. What do you know? But I think with that, it might be about time I pack up doing blueprints consecutively. We'll see what surprise I encounter, like, in between the weeks, just to see if I discover something super major. But other than that, I think, like, a lot of the bigger discoveries are gonna, look at you, little guy, are gonna be, you know, for me to enjoy. And not much to stream. But I think if we do something grand, like, figuring out, well, I mean, like, pretty much just opening, the thing, or solving all the room puzzles. Like, yeah, I think that will be shown up. So, like, blueprints will probably be streamed, like, as something happens. But as for what's next, well, I've yet to figure that out myself. So anyways, yep, schedule-wise, here's how we're looking. Tuesday is going to be Paranormal Site. Thursday is going to be something I don't know yet. I mean, it could be blueprints if I just happen to uncover everything at once. But most likely, it's gonna be something else. I'm thinking it might be a smaller puzzle game, or it might be just a small one-off, whatever. Anyways, there we go. That is going to be it for me and stream. Parting words this time are, you know what, we're in the bedroom. Get a good night's rest. Like really, you owe it to yourself to rest, and you owe it to your mind. It's gonna help you for the next day. And when was the last time you got like the full 8 hours in? In this day and age, not gonna happen. Alright, and I need to work the clock puzzle and the sanctum puzzle. Too many things. Anyways, that's it for me. Thanks for stopping by, and with that, until next.